distinguished Senator Yaya, our leader, for bringing this issue to the fore and to say that it's really a matter of urgent national importance occurring just yesterday morning. And I do know that I haven't got much details, but I know that this must have been an educational institute that was not limited to one religion. So I'm sure that the place must have been full of both Christians and Muslims. And so a lot of people who are going with a sentiment of targeted violence on religious basis should note that a bullet, whether it is stray or direct, has no religious inclination. So for me, it's important for the nation to be safe, irrespective of your religion. So we should work together, distinguished Senator Tamboa, we should work together to ensure the safety of lives and properties without trying to emphasize on religious connotation. I think that should be the focus of this parliament and the focus of Nigerians. So do not, because not only do we intermarry on a daily basis, we intervisit on a daily basis. So there's no need for you to say, oh, this area is occupied by Christians or this area is occupied by Muslims, and therefore I cannot go there for any function because I may be attacked. In Nigeria, terrorism is terrorism, and some may decide to target Muslims, some may decide to target Christians, but Nigerians are the ones being targeted. So our job here is to work on a partisan basis and to ensure that we do not emphasize on religion. Nigeria is a country of diversity, and there are atheists who do not believe in any religion. There are all sorts of people, so it's important that we work for the safety of all Nigerians, irrespective of religious bias. It's very, very important. So please, when things like this happen, when anybody mourns in Kebbi, we also mourn in Akwa Ibom, because that person is also in Nigeria. We don't even want violence in any part of the world, if it is possible. We don't want violence in even West Africa, if it is possible. So the entire country, we want the country to be safe for all Nigerians. And that is why they elected us here, to make laws, resolutions, and take steps to ensure that we, in line with our constitutional duties, that lives and properties are safe. And for those who may have doubt outside Nigeria, I want them to know that a Nigerian is a Nigerian. And even the war citizen, one thing that God has made possible to bind all of us together is that whether you are a Caucasian, whether you are a black, whether you are whatever tribe you belong to, when you cut your skin, what comes out is red blood. The red blood is to signify that we are all from the same parentage, that we are all from the same genealogy, and we are all human beings, and we should protect one another. So it's important that we note that in our daily activities, and then do not bring things that will tend to divide us. You are ready?
Yes, Mr. President. Mr. President, I'm standing under Order 8.3, seeking for the extension of time beyond 3 o'clock. I so move.
Yes, the minority leader. Is there anything that has to do with money? Some people try to use their influence to appropriate that program to themselves. I don't see personally how Safe School program will go and be Ministry of Finance that does not oversight education. So what you are saying is news to me. So for my brother Adams, you don't need to stand up. We will take the burden off you now, because it is not the federal government that will look into it, it is the Senate. Our work is to oversight. So if a program has already been undertaken by the federal government, whether now or in the past, it is the job of the parliament to oversight. And so it's our job to investigate. So what the idea you have brought is that we should investigate the funding and the expenditure of the Safe School program, now that it does not seem to produce results. So I will urge the Deputy Senate President to immediately give us additional prayer on that, which is to order the, maybe we set up an ad hoc committee and put the relevant committees of the Senate Finance, Education, Defense, Army, this to immediately investigate the funding of the Safe School program and why it has failed to ensure safety in schools. Please bring that as an additional program.